What if I told you that the moment your dog looks into your eyes, something happens inside both of your brains that scientists have never seen between two different species in the history of neuroscience? Researchers have just confirmed it. When you and your dog lock eyes, your brain waves literally synchronize. Two completely different species, connected at a deep neurological level. Once you understand what's really happening in those silent moments, the way you see your dog will never be the same again. Stay with me, because this goes much deeper than any pet owner ever imagined. Dogs have lived alongside humans for over 15,000 years. For most of that time, we assumed the bond was simple, a transaction of loyalty in exchange for food and shelter. We were wrong. Because what neuroscientists discovered when they actually measured what happens inside the brains of dogs and their owners is something nobody predicted. When your dog stares at you across the room, they're not just watching you. Something is happening between you at a biological level. Studies show that mutual eye contact between dogs and their owners triggers a massive release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both species simultaneously. This is the same chemical fire that occurs between a mother and her newborn child. It is the biological foundation of love. In a groundbreaking study published in the journal Advanced Science, researchers set out to answer a question that dog owners have wondered about for centuries. Is the connection we feel with our dogs real, or is it just human emotion projected onto an animal? They attached high-precision EEG sensors to both humans and their dogs. Then they measured the electrical activity of both brains simultaneously, in real time, while the pairs interacted naturally together. What they found was unprecedented. When a dog and their owner made eye contact, their brain waves synchronized. They began moving in the same patterns, at the exact same frequency. This phenomenon, known as neural coupling, had never been recorded before between two different species in history. What you feel when your dog looks at you isn't just affection. It's a measurable biological synchronization. Your dog isn't just near you. They are, in the most literal neurological sense, connected to you. Research shows that dogs can distinguish their owner's scent from hundreds of others. Before you even open the door, their brain is already activating the reward regions associated with anticipation. They know you're coming, and their brain responds to you specifically. And here's what makes this even more remarkable. This isn't specific to one breed. Whether your dog is a purebred or a rescue mutt, if they've bonded with you, this synchronization is happening. To understand why this exists, we have to go back to the beginning. When wolves first began living alongside early humans, something extraordinary started happening. The wolves that were better at reading human emotions, better at understanding human facial expressions and eye contact, survived better. They were fed better and kept closer to the fire. Over thousands of generations, dogs didn't just adapt to live near humans. They evolved specifically to connect with us. The ability to lock eyes with a human and trigger that neurological bond wasn't an accident. It was selected for because it worked. Scientists have even found that dogs have developed specific facial muscles that wolves simply do not have, specifically to make eye contact with humans more effective and emotionally powerful. So the next time your dog looks at you, know this. What you're feeling in that moment is real. It is documented. Your dog didn't just find a home when they found you. They found the one brain their brain was designed, across 15,000 years of evolution, to synchronize with. That's not just a pet, that's a biological partner. Now I want to hear from you. After watching this, look at your dog. Do they look back? Tell me in the comments what you see in their eyes right now. I read every single one of your stories. And if this changed the way you think about your furry best friend, subscribe. Every week, I break down the latest science behind your dog's mind. Welcome to DogMinded.